Yo, what's up, family? Look, don't force your success. Understand that success is genuinely an unfoldment, and you trying to force your success is what's going to keep you back. You have to understand that burnout is a real thing. You have to understand that you in your room procrastinating about what you want to do, all these emotions you feel, you have to understand that you can't snap your fingers and be successful. You have to genuinely do the work which is required to be successful. And it begins with actually understanding that success is a thing of flow. And so when you're in your room, locked in your head, and you can't seem to focus on the things that matter the most, the simple structure to structure your identity, to structure yourself at a higher level of doing shit, because what we all do in life is do shit. And so what we have to understand is that to do shit at a higher level, you have to structure, you have to have structure, you have to have an identity that is able to handle that capacity. And the structure of your daily routine is going to set that in motion for you to be a more successful individual. And so before you worry about money, you have to understand that you have to be successful as an individual. And it begins with doing the things you don't feel like doing. It begins with going to the gym when you don't feel like it. It begins with making that video when you don't feel like it. It begins with starting off. And so most of you guys look at someone's chapter 11 and then you wonder why you can't achieve those same things. You have to understand that success is truly a thing of flow. And when you force your success, when you try to push that limit, push that boundary beyond, it's of course a healthy thing to destroy your limits. But you have to understand that, take it from me, when you push so hard, because you guys know my history, when you look at the history, when you push so hard, you will burn out. And so what I want you guys to know is that you shouldn't force your success. It should be a thing of flow. And the flow will naturally come to you as you choose to structure your routine at a higher level, to choose to create a higher form of identity to exist within. Because all you're doing is doing shit. And what you do is forming what you believe about yourself. And so it truly begins with confronting the limitations in your identity, which is stemming from the things you do, which may be negative, which you should choose to, what do you call it? When you pick a plant out the ground to uproot these negative things. And so again, I'm not perfect and I'm human as well. And so what I want you guys to understand is that, take it from me, being on the journey of success, creating a personal brand, creating a community, all these things have led me to this conclusion that success should not be forced. When you don't get the results you intend, you have to understand that it's a character issue, but it's also a duration issue. You have to understand that you can pretend that success is going to be at the back end of 2 to 3 years of hard work, but the people you look up to the most, those are the people who have been achieving success and have been moving and creating momentum for years on end, 10 years plus. And so I want you guys to understand that it begins with choosing to create a character that is able to be successful. And so instead of pouting in your room, understand that, take it from me, starting over, because on your journey of success, you will fail. Elon Musk has failed countless times building a business, but of course, the one hit. And so what you have to understand is that you may take years of building in the shadows to create a light, but truly understand that before you even look at the light of success, understand that it begins with the character and the identity. And you may not be where you want to be as of right now, but I'm telling you, if you work on your craft and you continuously show up, and you of course take rest days, like it's okay to rest. It's okay to go out. It's okay to do these things. But what you have to understand is that You not showing up is what's sabotaging your success. So take it from me, an individual who has been through that journey, who's burnt out from that journey and had to recover from the journey, this journey of success, the journey of the betterment of the human character, the weighing and the choosing to become a noble character. You have to understand that this exactly is what you should be pursuing, but understand that the pursuit of success is not going to be directly correlated to the intensity you feel on the journey. You have to understand that success is like a plant, and you have to water that plant. And if you water that plant too much, that plant will drown. And so you don't want to drown on your journey of success, because you will be burnt out and you will have to recover from that. And the recovery sucks because now you're not showing up. Now you feel the weight of not showing up. And so these are the things you must avoid. And so take it from me, starting over. I have to start over on my journey of success because I've been gone for a few months. I burnt out. And so I just want you guys to let you know I love you guys, especially since you guys support me and you truly care about my well-being enough to the point where at least you guys will understand me going through what I went through. And I appreciate that. And so you guys who are in the community, you guys who are always, in touch with the personal brand, you guys, even through the cataclysm, here you guys still voyage out into the depth to find the best of content to better you as a character. And so to pursue your success, you have to pursue yourself. And so it begins with confronting the lower aspects of self. And trust me, starting over, I have to do the same. And so it's going to be a journey, but I want you guys to understand that from me starting over, I hope this enables you to see the perspective of mine. And I hope this enables you to see from a higher perspective of which you are not lost. And you feel lost because you look at Instagram and you doom scroll people who are living your dream life, not knowing what's going on the back end of that person's success, not knowing what that person has went through for that success, not knowing if it's real or fake. And so take it from me, be grateful for the life you have now. And the best thing you can do in the current moment, in the present moment, is to look in the mirror and understand that confronting the lower aspects of you and choosing to confront them instead of push them aside, confronting the things that hold you back, the laying in bed, the grouchy feeling you feel when you wake up, these things are holding you back. And so the best thing to do is to better your character, better your spirit, and then allow this to allow you to flourish as a person, and then to enter that state of flow, to become your success, to be the successive individual, instead of to only seek the materialistic possessions of which success will bring you when you reach to that point on the journey. It's that fucking simple. Peace.